Chris Rock's brother, says Will only slapped his brother Chris because Jada won't let Tupac rest. What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again for another Talking Facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell. He's right. He's speaking facts. Chris Rock's brother, was on the podcast. Who was he rocking with? On my guy, was it Top Billing with Bill Bellamy? He was on Top Billing with Bill Bellamy, and he basically saying what we all already know, that Will is feeling soft right now. He tired of hearing he's soft. He tired of hearing that he's America's favorite unthreatening black rapper, actor, slash America's dad, because he's doing such a great job. Everything that he is everything that Tupac never got a chance to be. So people hold Tupac in this light of this angry thug that will slap you real quick and will shoot at anybody and beat anybody. So a lot of people romanticize Tupac in this light that he was just the hardest thing smoking. And Will Smith is the complete opposite. They go so far as to say that Will Smith would get washed in a fight against Tupac. Tupac probably weighed about, I'm going to limb, say Tupac was probably 145, 150, right? And I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, but I know Will Smith got a good maybe a foot or two on Pac. He got the reach on him. He got the muscular build, right? He from Philly, so he had to fight somebody at some point. But all you ever hear is that Will Smith couldn't beat Tupac in a fight. Will Smith was scared of Tupac. The most scariest thing in Will Smith's life was Tupac, and he was glad he died, and Tupac was jealous. Will Smith was jealous of Tupac. All this stuff that always lead to Will getting washed up by Tupac in every single scenario. Nobody ever says Will will win that fight. Nobody ever says that Will was standing for himself. They always say that he's scared and you know what I'm saying? So after many years of his daughter writing a letter to dead Tupac saying, please come back, my mom could be happy again. Now you got the kids thinking Tupac is this mythological, magical sensei that's going to make everyone happy, and he's better than her dad, and that's the only one her mom would ever love. Like, it's insane with that kind of stuff going on. They almost divorced like 100 times. They got what people would consider a open relationship. So when people do open relationships, and I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, it's because if they don't do an open relationship, they're gonna break up. It's just a fact. People do open relationships because they are tired of each other, but they don't want to break up. Either it's for the kids, either it's for the lifestyle, either it's for the money they're going to miss out on, or maybe they just don't want to lose that person, but they can't imagine being with them one-on-one the rest of their life. So if they're having an open relationship, or the one I almost forgot is one of them is fluent, or one or both of them is fluent with their sexual preference as far as the genders are concerned. So, true story. I know a female that was a lesbian. She lived as a lesbian. She partook in lesbian acts, right? But she had this one guy chasing her that was so in love with her. He waited for her and waited until he actually could get her to be with him. But the only way she would be with him, right? It was almost a matter of necessity. But the only way she would be with him is if he let her still have girls. Now process that. You may be like, oh yeah, I'm down for that. But you got to think, this guy was really in love with her. He waited years for this girl. And he finally pinned her down and made her realize, look, I love you. I'll buy us a house together. We're going to move. We're going to move to Atlanta somewhere, and we're going to just raise a family. I'll be that for you. I'll be everything you need. I love you. I freaking love you. Everything about you, right? So imagine when he got to share this chick with these women, right? Just to be with her. That's emasculating, bro. You may be like, well, let me in. Sometimes she ain't letting you in. Sometimes she going off on her own without you knowing where she's at, because you giving her the green light. And that's devastated to a man's ego. He can have all the chicks he wants, but if he really loved this girl and she off in the blue with another girl and he don't know where she at, that's devastating, bro. Men and women built different. If a woman letting you do that, she don't really care about you. Right? If a man letting you do that, he really care because he really wants you to stay there. A man will roll out and be like, go do you. But if a man going to let you do that and still come home at night, that man love you to death. A woman don't care that lets you do that. So, at the end of the day, this man has chosen, allegedly, they in an open thing. That's to him, he's feeling weak. That's emasculating. So you bottle all that up with Chris Rock getting on stage at the Oscars. This ain't the first time he told a joke about this chick, right? And you're still trying to please this woman and keep her out of the arms of everybody else. Now, I could be 100% wrong, but I don't think so. I think this man saw this. He laughed at the joke first, then he looked at her and she wasn't laughing. She rolled her eyes. That was like, oh, go time. Combine all of that with this, Tupac, that. You ain't had a year yet where Jada wasn't talking about Tupac in some kind of way. Tupac died, 25 years ago? Minimum, right? Tupac died about 25 years ago, 27 years ago, I believe. And this chick still had a story. Last year had a story about Tupac. Still talking about Tupac. He living in this man's shadow. This man got tired of it. Tony Rock is right. I think Tony Rock want to catch Will. I really, really do. I think he wants that fade. I heard Tony Rock ain't no joke out here, right? So I think he wants that fade, and he still sound angry about it. He's not feeling it. And I think that Will Smith got a lot of soul searching to do, because he still got this woman making him feel inadequate, where he's going to risk it all and go up on stage in front of all these people, all these industry people that's running this business, that's going to be the ones that say your movie is a green light or a red light. And you're going to walk up there happily and slap this guy and turn around looking for acceptance. Looking at her like, did I do the right thing? So this is where we are, man. I believe Tony Rock wants to fade with Will Smith, and that's why he's still talking about it. Because ain't nobody else really talking about this, but Tony Rock is like, yo, I want that smoke. I want him to come out of hiding wherever he's at. Supposedly he's on a sabbatical somewhere, right? Trying to get himself together. But I think Tony Rock wants that smoke. That's why he's still talking about it. And I truly believe that this man feels very, very inadequate with this woman. She's sleeping with a young man half his age by the name of August Alsina. Got this man up under her own kids, who's young enough to be her son's friend, right? If that ain't breaking you down as a man, I don't know what else to tell you. So you go slap Chris Rock, who ain't really your size. There's a whole lot of other comics that he wouldn't have walked up even close on, because they would have got barking, right? It's quite a few. Chris Rock not going to do that. He gonna hold his composure. He gonna continue the show, and he gonna let it go, right? You let me know what you think in the comments, man. Is this all about Tupac? We still dealing with Tupac? Tupac still controlling these guys' minds 25, 27 years later? Let me know what you think in the comments. CLBMG.com. Go check it out. We got a lot going on. Every Wednesday night, the Clash the Podcast with me, Dante, Fliz, and TJ, live on all my social medias at the same time. We talk about nothing but rap, the Rap Podcast. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
CLB.